Well, it's time for a good old-fashioned country music lesson. And who better to deliver the lecture than some of my favorite practitioners of the craft, 1100 Springs.
This morning it was too late. It's kind of a 80s, kind of 70s country kind of vibe, sort of like a Gary Stewart type thing. And I wrote it, a friend of mine had asked me, they were about to record and release a record, and they called me and asked me if I had any songs that I might want to pitch, which doesn't happen very often. It's happened maybe a couple times in my life, and it's always super flattering when it does happen. But I was sitting there thinking about what type of song might go well for that particular artist, and I've always loved that sort of always danceable type of country song. And we're a danceable band for sure, but a lot of our stuff is really focused on a lot of the sort of 60s country shuffles, Ray Price type things, Buck Owens, and then, some Western swing type stuff in there too. When we started, if you couldn't put people on the dance floor, you probably weren't going to get too many jobs. So it matters to me. I love it. That's the sort of the culture that our band was born into as far as honky tonks and things like that. And I don't know why we haven't had more of that type of song that's sort of reminiscent of that era. But I'm really loving it a whole bunch. So it's a good danceable country song.
To be told, I knew that she was gone. There's a silence so loud, only heard. True love dies away. It's a sound you'll find hanging in the air when there's nothing left to say. Sitting at my kitchen table, staring down my coffee cup alone. Birds sing outside my window, but inside I know this bird is flown. Wished I'd seen it in her eyes, the calm was all before she'd taken flight. But I never saw it coming, thought I had one more chance to make it right. This morning, it was too late. She moved on like she didn't have another minute left to wait. And I'm rarely ever up this early, and so I take the time to contemplate all the reasons that this morning it was too late. This morning, it was too late. She moved on. almost too late.